want to talk to you today about anger. And I want to do it like we're just two friends sitting at a coffee shop having a conversation. No critical language, no judgment, just honesty. Because I think anger is one of the most misunderstood emotions in a woman's life. We're not supposed to get angry. We're supposed to do everything and do it with a smile and don't make other people's lives hard. Yeah. Uh, Gen X women, especially when you were raised to be nice, uh, being helpful and accommodating doesn't work when you store up anger. It's just not the way you were taught to be. So, what do you do when you get angry? Do you snap? Do you take it out on other people? Do you take it out on yourself? Do you break stuff? Do you scream? Do you yell? Do you explode? Does it just come flying out before you can stop it? And do you spend the next 3 days apologizing or even not apologizing in anger? Or do you shut down completely? Just shut down and take it all in? Or go inside somewhere and just be quiet and cold and start doing that thing where you say, I'm fine, in that tone that means clearly you're not fine. And by the way, my definition of fine is just a little different than most. Because if you really say I'm fine means you're not fine. So fine, I identify as frantic, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. Yeah, that'll probably get me some hate. But if you're not fine, and we all say we are when we're not, then that's what we're being. So, but those are just nervous system responses. And they're normal. Any way you respond is a normal way to respond. And they're telling your body something. They're giving you signals. However you respond, if you recognize it, is a signal and information for you so that you don't do that next time. The thing about anger that nobody told me about and they just don't tell you about is it's really not a problem. It's information. It's a tool that you can use to gauge how you react, how you take things people say to you. How do you deal with your frustrations and how you feel when you feel that anger rising? Every single time you get angry, it's your nervous system is sending you signals. Something here isn't right, a boundary has been crossed, something you care about is being dismissed or threatened or ignored. There's an injustice to you in your body that your body registered before your brain did. And that signal matters. It's not being dramatic. It's not disproportionate. It's your internal alarm system just doing what it's supposed to do, telling you, giving you the signals that you need to live. It was our survival. It's there for survival, and that's what our nervous system recognizes. The problem, and this is where I see so many people, so many women especially, get stuck, is that we were never taught what to do with that signal. We were taught to suppress it. We were taught to manage it, to apologize for it, to be nicer to people because of it. But it doesn't go away. It has to go somewhere. You have to deal with it, and it comes out of your body, or it comes out completely sideways and you snap at your kid over something small, or you go nuclear on your partner over a cup on the counter or a door left open or a light left on, and afterwards you think, what is wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. That was 6 months of stored anger finding the nearest exit. Or it turns inward, and suppressed anger is even worse over time. It becomes depression, illness, physical illness. It becomes chronic pain. It becomes that flat gray, completely, I don't feel anything numbness that I've lived most of my life in, and I can tell you is not fun. And unfortunately, in middle life, a lot of women have just become that numb, that I don't feel anything, because it's the only way that our body could deal with it and contain it. But containing it has a cost. And that's where I want to bring you something that changed, or that's how I should say, to bring you something where I understood all of this. Ephesians 4:26 says, "Be angry and do not sin." Not be angry at all. Not something's wrong with you, but be angry. The scripture acknowledges anger as a real, valid, fully human experience. It doesn't tell you to suppress it. It doesn't tell you to say it's a sign that something is wrong with you or that you're not spiritual. It says be angry, but handle it in a way that does not cause harm to you or other people or to anybody else. Which means if you have been shaming yourself for feeling angry, if someone has told you that your anger isn't ladylike or isn't Christian, which don't get me on that, I don't even believe in Christian anymore, or makes you feel like bad because you were angry, I need you to hear this. Your anger is not a character flaw. Did you hear that? Your anger is not a personality trait. It's not evidence that you're too much. It's a signal from your nervous system that something matters to you. And you were made to feel it. You're supposed to be able to. It's very important that we know how to deal with anger because we deal with it a lot. The nervous system actually gives you not the absence of anger, the ability to feel it, to understand it, to choose it, or choose not to react to it. So this week, I want you to try something next time you feel angry. Before you respond or suppress it, just ask yourself one question. What is this trying to tell me? What is this anger trying to let me know? That's it. Just one question. Because inside that anger is usually a boundary that has been broken, that you need to speak to somebody about reinforcing, or that a need hasn't been met, a truth that's been buried far too long. Leave me a comment. What does your anger usually feel like? Does it explode or do you shut down? Have you ever been told that your anger is a problem when it was actually just a message? I want to know. And I would love to hear from you. So fly, my butterflies, fly. Blessings.